Well, I can't get myself going until I hear that song. You can be really cold-hearted, do you know that? You should have come sooner to save me. Yes, ma'am. Damn those rugby team jerk-offs. Well, if it were just one of those guys, I wouldn't give in. There are just too many of them. But just wait and see. I'll get all of them good just before our graduation day. You're not gonna do it! Boy, this is great! What a blast! It's a raid, I suppose. Those rough kids from another high school came riding in on their bikes. Hey, what are you doing leaning on my head? Get off of me! I want you to come with me after this class. Yeah, there's no way a girl can beat a guy. I'll bet you paid them to let you win so you could gain popularity. Or maybe you didn't offer money. Something else, perhaps. Maybe you're the kind of girl who would offer a guy a little bit of her you-know-what. You're so cute bluffing like that. I'll bet your knees are quaking. I wish you told me that earlier. Have you ever noticed there's a lot of violent girls at this school? Well, you see, I like to pay people back as soon as possible. And I am referring to that other violent girl. I was out of practice the other day. Things are different today. And for your information, if somebody hasn't pitched for a while, even the best pitcher around could easily have his balls hit! Don't worry, we'll see who'll be the one who won't be able to come back to school. You think you can do that? Never mind all this yammering, just come and fight me already! What did he say to you? Wait a minute! It's the legendary MC! Do I know him? He's a retired charismatic musician. His CDs were huge chart toppers, man. He had disappeared, but I never thought he might be right in this neighborhood. I've been thinking about something. I'll bet she's really a guy in a dress. There's no way a girl can be stronger than a guy. She's dressed like a girl to fool everybody, that's what it is. And I'm gonna prove it to you tomorrow, that she's really a guy and not a girl. I can hear what you're saying, you know. I'm not here to challenge you today. I just wanted to talk to you a little. I overslept this morning, and what a mess I am. When I went to shave, that blade was so dull, and I'm sure you know how it is, but man, doesn't that hurt like crazy. I hate to ask you, but could you lend me your razor? You asked me why you had to lend me yours, didn't you? Well, that means you've got a razor of your very own. And that means... Huh? Class is over? 100 years? Then you're dead. Just a minute. Then what's become of the world since I've been asleep? Wait a minute, a hologram kicked me? Then you're the real thing, aren't you? Then what you said about the world falling into ruins? You mean that was a lie? I was half asleep, so of course I would. Are you listening? Are you looking for something? Come on, don't run away. He's not too happy. Isn't there something else you should be asking me? I saw it. Something light blue along the bottom of one of her shoes. So tell me, are you seeing that drama club girl? I thought it was odd that you should get involved with the club, but if you're just doing it to be with her, then I can understand. Are you serious? Well, it's true I don't really think that she's your type. She's plain and seems so earnest and goody-goody. I just came because I wanted to see you. You're so beautiful, you know? I did it! I caught you! See that? Did you see that? Her asking why means she can lend her breasts to me, right? Then that means her breasts aren't real. They're removable. In the first place... I'll get her next time. Of course. Just watch me. I'll get her next time. Huh? And just what is weird about me? Hey, you said I was a weird guy too, or have you forgotten? Don't worry, I'll let it go this time, little girl. Well, I think that this time I'll take a different approach. That was a good kick, I'll give you that. But after any fight always comes a reconciliation. Come with me. Come on, never mind. It's not far. Don't you worry, I'm not letting it end like this. I've heard all about what you're doing. Never mind. It has nothing to do with you. What I heard is that the student council is blocking your gathering members, right? This is gonna be easy. Call the student council chairman out behind the school, and everybody beat him up. Then negotiation? I'm afraid that isn't my forte. Okay then, you guys just leave it to me. You know, I have to say it really doesn't make any sense to think only amongst yourselves. Of course, if I didn't, I wouldn't mention it. You would think the class leader would know the rules about bringing pets to school, but she is with her sister. Ah, great idea. Good job, man. Sex really doesn't matter, does it? The important thing is what's in the deepest part of your heart. I get a bad rap, but I'm essentially a good guy. This is kind of exciting. me a break. I mean, we're not interested in doing theatrics, are we? Well? Oh, interesting idea, man. So do you seriously mean to help her? She seems like a genuinely nice girl to me. School might be fun if I'm friends with her. This sales meeting is for which department store? And after I came all this way to help you guys out. So I'm joining your little group to help you out. Are you saying it's a sure thing that I'll lose her? If I carve better than you can carve, you have to let me in. If not, I promise I'll give up the idea. That's okay with you? The head of a monkey, the body of a badger, the tail of a snake, and the hands and feet look like a tiger. A monster! If you carve something different from the theme, then you get 0 points. So the win is mine. I approached her and tried to hit on her, but I didn't get a single reaction out of her. It ticked me off, so I tossed around some books and knocked down a couple of shelves, but she still ignored me. So who is this girl anyway? Oh, you mean the famous genius? Well, that explains it. I mean, she lives in a totally different world from us. Sheesh, what a bunch of wasted time that was. Look at this crowd. Is something happening? She said this really pretty girl wants to meet me. I know it's a hard life for popular guys like me. It's a burden. If we become close personal friends, I'll introduce you to her. See you around. Yeah, all she needs is numbers, right? I'm not interested in acting, but I don't mind if she puts me down as a member. Man, I can't believe you guys had the nerve to go home without me. When I came to, the school was empty and all the lights were off. Don't tell me it's a love letter. I have a way of finding out the truth. I'll have a report for you by the end of the day, so look forward to it, all right? Don't worry, I won't rough them up or anything. I don't make it a habit of picking on girls. One of her classmates caught her in the act. They said they saw her walk into a senior classroom and put something inside one of the desks. I wouldn't lie about something like that. You girls are seriously out of touch with reality, aren't you? Do you honestly think we're gonna buy the whole selfless sacrifice routine? Hold on a second. What's going on here? If you can use that thing to tell the future, why don't you tell me how to get the advisor from the choir club? Many people are moved by my will to challenge the impossible. And that my lucky word this month is basketball. In other words, if we play a game of basketball against the school team and win, then I can prove my point to those crybabies from the choir club. I want to show them the handicaps don't matter. And then, just like the horoscope said, they'll be so moved by my actions they'll give up their advisor. Listen, I know you can't shoot, but if you're the point guard, you should do fine. Are you for real? Whoa! Blast off! Woke me up! Are you kidding? That guy knocked me out! Anyway, I'm about to head off to school. You gonna stay here all day? Greetings, Captain! Congratulations and welcome back! I hate to say it, but this is no time to be sitting on your ass and complaining. What are you afraid? I might catch the ball or something? Start throwing strikes! Watch it, guys! Pitcher's wild! I've seen better arms on a beanbag chair! I have to admit, I did help out a lot, didn't I? All right, I understand. Let us live together deep in the forest where no one can find us. And so the fated lovers joined hands and run into the misty sea of trees. Yeah, right, you wish. But what about dinner? You didn't bring anything to eat this time. You're one lucky little bastard, you know that? Man, you've got some nerve. How can you still be talking like that even now? I'm looking for a spell that can tell me which girl has a crush on me. Do you think you can show me? Awesome! Here I go! What are you doing here? A picnic, huh? I have to admit, that's not really your style, is it? She'll be disappointed, won't she? I'm sure she's gonna imagine the worst-case scenario. At least she'll think you feel uncomfortable staying at her house, don't you think? She's always worried. At least that's what it seems like to me. That's just because you've been around. You're always scolding her and egging her on. That's why she's able to take on different challenges. That's why she feels more confident now. Of course it is. That's what I'm saying. Think about this for a second. She's gained confidence because you've been around to help. Now, if you suddenly turn your back on her, what do you think will happen to all that confidence she's built up? So it's easy for her to get the wrong idea. You don't even think about it, but if you keep acting so wishy-washy, you're really gonna hurt her. Now you come running here and expect me to put you up? Fine. If you really don't want to go to the picnic, then I'd be more than happy to tag along in your place. What? You haven't even held hands yet? What are you, in grade school? Next you're gonna tell me you're afraid she's gonna give you cooties. She should get with me so I can teach her the true meaning of love. Well, if she insists, I guess I'll humor her. 2 senior slackers and the president of the student council? It's like we're not even living in the same world. Yeah, but she's the president now. You really think she'll show? Just think for a sec. She's the student council president now. She's gonna be way more demanding of you than she was before. No running in the hallways. Eat 3 meals with lots of veggies and don't leave the faucets running. No way! I'm not ready to grow up yet! That's nice. She made lunch for me too. Now, let's try to figure out which one is which. What are you punks looking at? She's got balls of steel. The school festival, huh? I completely forgot that was coming up. Take a break from school. We could use one. We'll find someplace to hang out on the way home. You have time now, right? Just us 3, no student council. But if you ask me, I'd be a lot happier if I never had to see her face again. Hey, let's try talking to those girls over there. Come on, look, the one with the ponytail's cute. Hey, are you even listening to me? Huh? He's gone. And here I thought you two were gonna get married after high school. But man, I always thought if she had to choose, she'd at least have the sense to pick you over the student council. Kinda hard to believe that we used to be friends with such an incredible girl, huh? Stop laughing! I have a tough enough time just looking at myself in the mirror!